Hello, Chef Marcus Guiliano here, and I'm your chef on a mission. Today's mission is deceptive marketing. Probably borders a lot of truth in marketing here. This company that I'm going to talk about, this website, lots and lots of questionable things here. And why is this stuff questionable? Because they want to mislead you, the consumer. They want you to think that you're buying their product and it's the best product ever. So there's a company out there called Honey Smoked Salmon. Honey Smoked Salmon Company out of Colorado, out of, I think, Aurora. They were at the last food show I was at. They're at a lot of food shows. I've seen them before. And a friend of mine goes, yeah, Marcus, I saw them in Vegas at the bar nightclub show, and they had a massive line, one of the most popular booths. And that's what it was at the International Restaurant Show here in New York City this last week. Extremely popular salmon. Now, I spoke to the Sun's owner, Spencer, and I was asking him some hard questions. He didn't like the questions I had to ask him because he was telling people that their salmon is better than wild. It's better than wild salmon, and it's ocean raised salmon. So if you hear the word ocean raised, well, who wouldn't think that ocean raised is good stuff? So you go on their website, Honey Smoked Fish Company, honeysmokedfishcompany.com, I think it is. And you just read through these things and you'll swear, if you believe everything they say, that you will never buy wild salmon again, that you're stuck on farm salmon. And they have a lead on the best farm salmon. I asked them some very hard questions like piscine virus. Is there piscine virus in your fish, which is 80% of British Columbia king salmon or farm salmon, from what I understand, has piscine virus, and piscine virus is a terrible disease. The wild fish, again, it can't swim back upstream because they're not strong enough. Their heart's not strong enough. And I asked him about lice, and he said there's no lice issues in there. But, you know, going through, and I had some experts go through their website as well, and we're going to tear apart their website in other upcoming videos. But here's something that I wanted to comment on right away, because of course I like putting new content up on YouTube all the time. Here's a snapshot from their website. Are there color-added ingredients in the feed? Color-added ingredients in the feed. See, salmon farmers, they have to use coloring to get the salmon to look like salmon. Now, so it'd be like this gray color, and it would be very unappetizing. In the wild, salmon get this from the krill that they eat. The astaxanthin is specifically what it comes from. It's an antioxidant. It comes from the algae that then goes to the krill, so the salmon can eat the algae, the salmon can eat the krill, and get the astaxanthin, this super anti-aging antioxidant that if you haven't heard about astaxanthin, you should be taking it. But now, consumer beware. There's a synthetic version, and there is a natural version. But consumers don't have to beware because the synthetic version is not approved for human consumption. So you can't buy the synthetic version. It's made from it's a petrochemical. Okay, so why did they invent this, or why did they create astaxanthin synthetically from a petrochemical? Because they developed it to put it into salmon feed. That's right. It was designed for salmon feed specifically. So this website says Honey Smoked Fish Company purchased salmon from sustainable suppliers that use FDA-approved natural carotenoid colorant, astaxanthin, in their feed. This carotenoid is identical to the types absorbed by salmon in the wild from eating krill and other plankton organisms, and also provides antioxidant health benefits to consumers. Now, all that stuff right there is very, very, very fraudulent and misleading. So first of all, they're not using, salmon feed does not use, like I said, the real astaxanthin. You want astaxanthin, you buy krill oil, you buy algae, or you buy something like chlorella, something like that. That'll have astaxanthin in it. So this whole thing right here, yeah, it might be FDA approved. It's not FDA approved for human consumption. It's FDA approved for animal consumption, specifically salmon and salmon feed. So that's the big difference here, is that they're throwing you this line of stuff, and the way that they're making it flow, things like, well, you're eating this stuff that the salmon's eating, the same stuff that the wild salmon's eating, and it's totally not eating the same carotenoid. It's not eating the same antioxidant. It's totally eating a totally different astaxanthin. Astaxanthin is how you pronounce that. So, look up some research on astaxanthin. You can go on, there's a great website that has some references from Dr. Mercola, algaeworld.org. Look up algaeworld.org. It's very, very, very great article on there on all the differences and why you would never ever want to consume the synthetic version of astaxanthin. However, it's a common ingredient in seafood and salmon and fish pellets, and that's what they're saying here. And again, you couldn't consume it as a human because it's not approved. So when this company says it's FDA approved, it's FDA approved for salmon feed, not for human consumption. This whole thing, you just go through the whole website. There's a lot of misleading things on their website. I sent them out an email, sent out one of the owners an email because I had some really hard-hitting questions, and I'm actually willing to take their raw product and with my own money, my own dollar, and get it tested for Piscine virus. I'm more than happy to do that because the son, Spencer, claims that their fish is Piscine virus free. So I sent them an email offering on my dime to get their salmon tested to make sure that it is truly what they're saying it is, because he talked a massive game, Spencer. I mean, he was just, and I said to him, I said, you have financial gain. He goes, no, I don't. I said, you work for the company. I said, I'm here as a consumer. I'm standing in front of your table as a consumer, and I'm telling you that I'm scared to eat farmed salmon. And so I have no financial gain in this. You're the one with the company. You're the one that works for them. You're the one that's selling it. You're the one that has to sit here and tell these lies. So Honey Smoked Fish Company, we got some more videos coming for you. We got a lot more videos coming for you. You need to change a lot of things on that website. You need to stop manipulating consumers, because I was around at another aisle and somebody goes, oh, I know you like salmon, wild salmon. There's a company over there that has incredible smoked wild salmon. I said, smoked wild salmon? I haven't seen any smoked wild salmon. I walked up and down the aisles. They go, no, I'll take you and show you. And that's how it started, because they're telling people that their fish is better than wild salmon. Better than wild salmon. I'm Chef Marcus Guiliano. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos like this. And if you have any questions, leave some comments and I'll be happy to answer.